Well, hello and welcome to another stream. This time, Zenless, we're gonna continue with that after the version 2.3 we're at this point. Had actually released quite a while back, so that's a thing. Wait, anyway, so yeah, welcome back to today's stream. Goal for today will basically be to continue on with the story. I don't expect that we'll be able to finish that, but certainly looking forward to whatever we'll have today. So we'll see. Well, part 1 was already interesting. Basically, the Hollow is sort of getting weaker, which opened up another area, from my understanding. And I think the town is in that area. Basically, there appears to be an area that basically has completely taken on a lot of miasma illusions, I believe. And although these illusions are actually from people apparently being stuck there, and also we met Yidhari, but she can't actually leave. So, lots of strange things. Lots of strange things that we'll hopefully be able to uncover as the story progresses, but in that case, I think we'll just continue on. This is pretty much where we left off, right before the band, so let's get started. With all the lumen boxes, we'll definitely be able to bring Yidhari out of the Hollow tomorrow. Better get some sleep. If she's still there, because if I recall correctly, she was visited by those other guys that apparently want to bring her back, so we'll see. Anyway, lights are fading in Phaethon Heights as people slowly drift to sleep somewhere down the street.
Thank you, Banya Shifu. I have the data. I'll get it archived now and push the higher-ups to finish the review process tonight.
Sounds good. I'll take my leave then.
By the way, she was announced as a playable character, I think in not 0.4, but 0.5, I think? Anyway. Well, what is she doing? Getting a call, apparently. After watching Banue walk away, Chao makes a call, but the person on the other hand isn't a higher-up.
Dylan, I know you've been looking for that purge unit type 0.
And in the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello Lars!
Goes by the name Banya now.
Hope you're having a good day so far.
Don't thank me just yet. You know I don't work for free.
And it looks like Chao had some kind of objective.
If you really want to pay me back right now, bring it to Phaethon Heights. I think they'll know how to put it to use.
Well, I guess we'll find out at some point what she has in mind. Let's see, Lucia is reaching out to us. Everyone at Spook Shack has your knock-knock. How could I not have it? Manato said he could message you, but I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at the Suibian Temple entrance. So if I had to guess, we're basically just immediately gonna go into the, or back into the Hollow. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna use that time to actually get this collected. And this, and we're gonna have to explore this one. Yeah, just auto select, it'll be fine. Right, and before I use the other slot, I don't know, we can level up actually. So, and now we're on level 14, which... I mean, it's something that this is something I do want to do alongside the main stories, because as far as I know, or at least it seems to me as this, as this basically restores the temple, and hopefully after, or as time progresses, we'll see a lot more, or we'll see it become a lot more fancy than before. Right, we can sell those and sell these ones as... No, hang on. Oh, I guess we only have one thing. Well, I guess it'll be fine. Right. So I guess that's already everything we can really do for today. We'll have to keep these running. Aside from that, not sure what that is. Oh, we need to talk to Fufu. I see. Right. So this might be something that we can do at the end. Maybe if there's some time left. So if there's some time left, I'll do that. But for now, let's actually get started with the story. And we'll need to talk with Lucia and the others. You're here. Did you get Yidhari's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks from Yumcha Sin, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods before, Yidhari said she loves cold desserts. She'd even have ice cream first thing morning in breakfast. I see. I found this thing called shaved ice in Salium Bay and I've tried it. It's delicious. So I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet icy drinks anyway. How about you, Wise? Got those lumen boxes ready? Yes, we have. We'll just get going. And here we go. I don't expect her to have remained in this safe house. I think she probably caved in and went along. Unfortunately. The sound of water that runs deep and resonates, that is all, no other sound. A call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the currents lies peace. A release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. I think this is probably Yidhari. Must be a dream, but whose dream? And why this dream?
Wise.
No, hang on, what?
Wise.
Okay, I didn't expect it to be him.
What was that?
What's wrong? We just entered the hollow and you're already spacing out. Didn't sleep well last night?
It felt like I was underwater just now, or guess I didn't rest well.
For a moment, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something. Never mind. I think I'm probably just tired.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day...
Yeah, I don't think you should
really
be
gotta get some
tired
proper
in a
sleep at
mission
night.
like this, to be honest.
Are you all sleeping at night?
Seeming... Is Lucian not
Yeah.
doing it?
When else would we sleep? During the day, of course. Just like Wise, I nap when I can.
Yeah,
So you
I don't
do
think
sleep.
that's a good thing, but
You've been
anyway.
saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
Yeah, I was not sleeping, I was just zoning out a bit. Personally, I think you should actually explain what you just saw, because I think it would be important.
I wasn't actually sleeping.
Although maybe he
just
doesn't want to
spacing
really
out.
concern everyone else, which is plausible.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Zhao's here helping us out.
But you know, especially with the thing that, you know, with Yidhari and her powers, which I think can bring back memories, and so on. I think he probably should mention whenever he has something like that. Let's see, I'm wide awake now. Hearing that snapped me right out of it.
Fantasy resort. Hearing that snapped me right out of it. Let's go. Alright, pull yourself together. Let's head to the safe house to find Yidhari.
Well, we're right here. We're coming in from this side. But I don't think she'll be here. I think we missed? I don't think so. And surprise! In front of the safe house.
Let's make this quick. As soon as we pick up Yidhari, let's...
Oh?
Huh? Where are we?
That's a good question.
Hurry! What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold.
Or did, like, I don't know, you tell...
Come
Wait, hang on,
go
Harley.
home. You're not going to find them here.
Are we now in memory of her?
Hari? Is she talking to me? Could this be... This is... Yidhari's memory.
Okay, now that's interesting.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years.
Also, I wonder, if the others see
You
this.
can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move
We don't know who
forward.
this is, but certainly not the parents.
If you keep
Maybe,
this up, Hari,
maybe aunt
we
or
may
something.
have to end our support.
Where are we?
In near some kind of
Hurry,
harbor.
What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold. Come on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Hari? Is she talking to me?
Yes, and I
this
think
be-
you might be in some kind of loop.
This is... Yidhari's memory.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years. You can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
Is this gonna repeat
We
again?
understand your pain.
Because I think this is
Parents were
basically
our
just
friends
the
too.
same thing again.
But life goes on. You have to move forward.
Which, to be fair, I guess this kind of feeds into her
If you keep
powers, I
this up,
guess.
Hari, we may have to end our support.
Because she mentioned that she can't, or... Like, it has become as bad as that, so that she can't really figure out what's current and what's not.
Hey, what the heck is going on? You're freaking me out.
Oh, no mind.
Never seen you like this before.
At least this is not a loop anymore.
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
So that's the thing that she had
Same as a
mentioned.
friend. Stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you.
Or maybe we see how it
Think
came
about
to
the
be that
future.
she's
How are
stuck
you
here.
supposed to move forward with
Hopefully,
your
at
friends like
least.
this?
You don't need the future, Yidhari. You're special.
Well, there we go.
That voice.
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn
And
those
there's
who
your
dare
confirmation
to
how she got in here, or how she got into this situation in the first
You
place.
need only live in the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime. Don't you love story?
Quite interesting, though. I wasn't expecting us to be able to, you know, run into this.
Sarah.
What's wrong, Wise?
And no, the other ones did not see that.
No one's here. Where's Sarah?
But also not Yidhari either, so...
Yidhari's not here either.
I mean, that I was expecting that. Yidhari probably went back. Yeah, a flood of images just hit me. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium, Sarah.
The moment I opened the door, all these images flooded into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah. It almost felt like I was seeing Yidhari's past through her eyes.
Quite surprising though, if you think about it.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Yidhari at the auditorium. First contact triggered.
I wonder if she left it behind on purpose, or if it's just a thing that she has going on.
Your eyes seem to be connected to an unknown power.
In my eyes, an unknown power. It's still interesting.
Power in my eyes, huh?
I still kind of miss the
When did it all
TV mode, to
start?
be honest.
At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
I mean, I think the first time we saw something like that was in the Season 1 final.
Wise, you're not about to, manifest one of those drowned ideals, are you?
Or at least I think it was back then, where they were like, what's happening with their eyes? No way.
Huh? No way. I think I just slept poorly last night.
A drowned ideal of Wise? Would I see a version of him with shoulders as broad as Monoto's?
I mean, I feel like if anyone knows, it's probably would probably be the sibling. See, now you're just imagining things. Let's just find Yidhari first.
All right. Enough daydreaming. Let's go find Yidhari already.
Look, there's some notes on the table. They must be from Yidhari.
Hopefully.
What's
Maybe
it
we'll
say
find
there?
out what actually happened.
Strawberry parfait memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a boy with eyes like
Did you write up a
stars came
story
quietly to visit.
about what's happening here? No need to read the whole thing, right? We all know how the story goes.
There's no need to read the whole thing. Pretty sure
Nah,
we all
do
know
it.
where the story's headed.
Dude, I want to hear it.
Read it all out. It's okay. Unless Wise is getting shy or something. This is your big debut as the story's protagonist after all.
It's technically not, but anyway.
Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page. Moss's words made me realize that was Wise's story, not mine. I should return to my own story.
Okay, now we at least know, or there's the confirmation that she went back.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name's standing out, loud and clear.
Moss again to town. Yeah, she went back,
Yep.
basically.
Moss again. Yidhari's probably gone back to the town. We should go and ask her directly.
Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townsfolk if anyone has seen Yidhari.
Why would Yidhari return to the town? She has no reason to go back there.
Well, who knows? I mean, they're all sorts of manipulative. I think this is where we came from, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, based on what we can just see here, they're completely manipulative, so there's your answer, realistically.
Lantern bearer. Why is she here?
Oh, that's... Isn't that the small child we saw? I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. No sign of the wandering hunter nearby. Has it gone into hiding? Looking for Ade. He's not here yet, but he'll be coming to pick me up soon. Ade, what are you doing here? Are you also a townsfolk? I'm just here to play. This little town is super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things, and it's perfect for a hide and seek. A hide and seek, are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure. Actually, I've never dreamed about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere and making friends with everything I encounter. Why would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How's this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. Here's a little hint for you. Yidhari's playing hide and seek here too. We have seen Yidhari. Yeah, but every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Moss told her name though and kept saying Yidhari belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town, but where exactly? You'll have to find her on yourselves. I'm not gonna help you cheat. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. I'll go look. I'd like to talk with little Lucia a bit more. Could you go ahead first, Wise? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If I spot a wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. And you tell King? Wait. I was gonna either suggest that one spot where you have to crawl through, because that's a good place to hide. Or well, the auditorium. And we're already... And Manito's already here as well with someone. Why won't you come back to Phaethon Heights? Percy Lumix is looking for you too. Why won't I go back? I hate the thought of becoming my old self again. When I first started at Percy Lumix, I thought about getting a teaching certificate in my spare time to tutor kids part-time. But once you stay in that cutthroat environment long enough, you just don't have the energy to think about stuff like that anymore. Pal once said he didn't want to fight tooth and nail with others for survival every day, and I feel the same way. I just want to live like this, not having to worry about survival, just living my life. Even if I can't leave this town, I'm fine with that. So I'm not going anywhere, and I also know who you're looking for. Sorry, but Moss gave me strict instructions, so my lips are sealed.
It's Pal. What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
And the auditorium seems quite sealed shut, to be honest. Martial Arts Master Pal. Maybe I should head back to Phaethon Heights. What made you change your mind all of a sudden? Why do you suddenly want to go back? I spent some time searching outside the town and picked up many sky letters. Among them, I found one from my parents. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our Well family celebrate the Tide Fair together every year. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Paul should be by their side. What's the point of being so powerful if I can't even do that? There's still time to return. Oh, you think so too? You're here for Yidhari, right? She's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber in endless darkness. If you can really get her out of here, then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phaethon Heights with you all. Go ahead, check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting.
Behind the door?
I mean, that was to be expected. And well, that's probably not that good.
Yidhari!
That voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
Nah, we're not gonna do that. What is that supposed to be?
Into the hollow because you saw your parents.
I'm not sure what tab is supposed to be. But it's getting a little loud, to be honest.
Always go with the flow.
Why don't you go get some rest?
I'm cutting off your funding.
I'm just too tired.
But I think you can. You can't even go back. If you try to go back, it'll pull you even further in.
And in the end, I will remain here.
You can still actually hear what she basically saw in what everybody's dreams are, or what everybody's memories are.
I should embrace my true desire.
No, how about you don't? Let's see if we can snap her back. Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the
Yidhari.
auditorium.
No, I can't.
What is she
story's
doing?
over.
Oh, I guess
I
that's
should
his eternal
sleep
slumber
now.
or something.
Stay with me, Yidhari. I promised I'd get you out of the hollow.
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other.
What
at
is...
the end of the story.
I mean, it kind of sounds like she's giving up, but we're not gonna do that.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun. Remember?
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. Don't become an author who leaves their story unfinished.
I wonder what would have happened if she actually fell asleep or something. I mean, it feels like last time around she was or Rice was also able to catch her back. At last, the girl reaches out her hand like she's grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away with the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium. And I have the mild feeling that we need at least one to remain at this point all the time until we get her out of there. How do you feel? Feeling any clearer?
How do you feel? Your head any clearer now?
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
Also, I guess the safe house isn't quite as safe as you might think it is. If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
Sorry, Wise. I've caused you trouble again.
Well, as long as we get her out of here, then that's fine, I guess. What exactly happened?
What happened, Yidhari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair.
Oh, true. That he mentioned that right at the end.
See?
I guess
Behind
so.
that door in the corner, there's a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town. To me, the hidden door is right here.
Let's have a look around first. Well, I mean, it's basically a broken down thing. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just this box. Okay. Can we go up? No, not here at least. Not here either, unfortunately. But we can't go outside, that's fine. We don't... Were they here before? They look a little bit like the characters out of Yidhari's memory. Oh, Sarah! This is it. The hidden door appeared. Quick, keep Yidhari stable. Do we have enough sedatives left? We still have plenty. Even if Lumite ore plays around as a buffer, it's still hard to negate the effects that frequent use of her ability has on her. Miasma, Lumite ore, sedatives. If those three different influences, she'll become more emotional and her power will be unstable the next time she awakens. Don't worry, by the time we'll have already found the passage behind the door. The path leading to the Creator's embrace. There's something I don't understand. Yidhari's no pushover in combat. How did you get her so willingly stay confined here? It was nothing special. I simply just gave her a little push when she was hesitant. So all these webs binding her, she created them herself. Both yes and no, don't you get it yet? The replication power Yidhari possesses is closely tied to miasma. Being tied to miasma, it inevitably carries the Creator's will within it. Even the slightest trace is enough to influence people. What seems like a self-woven prison is actually flowing with the Creator's whispers through its miasmic strands. So is that what we hear? The Creator must have noticed her from the first time she used her power. Impressive, she's been fighting the whispers for so long. But she's reaching her limit and soon she'll fall into internal sleep here. Alright, the door looks stable now. What kind of path lies beyond? Let's head in and find out, Moss. Moss, is it a coincidence? No. It can't be. Moss was an exaltist all along. I mean, it feels like they're pretty... Well, like, pretty much everyone is... or exaltists are literally everywhere. That's what I want to say. Dropped files. This is a diagnostic report issued 2 years ago. Except for the name Bygone, everything else has been violently crossed out. Especially the diagnosis and treatment plan. They were crossed with such force, the pen strokes pierced right through the paper. So not much info to be had here. But let's open the secret door.
In those cocoons.
This is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
So we can't leave, I guess. So that, I guess this would be the door, yep. We can see it briefly. Can we just... Are these where the people are kept? This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant plants, they're like giant cocoons. Yeah, and if you look closely, there are people inside. There we go. Okay, so that's, I guess, where the bodies are. Let me tell you their story and how it connects to this town. The land was bare when it all began.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors. Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time. The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories. The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape.
So they basically built this here?
One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking. Had no one shown up,
yeah, obviously.
the town might have lingered forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely. No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption. On the
And I
verge of
guess that's
turning
how
into ethereals.
these fallen idols came to be.
The town took them in, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was
Does that
the
mean they
miasma.
survived or something?
Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen
Yeah, so there's the
agents.
confirmation. The real bodies are inside. Do they still live? We don't know.
They call themselves drowned ideals. Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken,
Oh,
the
okay,
person
never mind.
inside turns into an ethereal immediately.
Right,
Perhaps
so
there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. If I leave the hollow, the town and its cocoons will disappear.
that's why she's remaining here?
And the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
Yeah, I guess that's basically why she doesn't want to leave, because that means the death for literally
No
everyone.
wonder Moss said you belong to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer that arrived here?
No, he's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
How did Yidhari come to be there? I guess caught by Sarah?
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter.
Oh, hello there.
To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away. Welcome to the cradle.
Well, a little unfortunate that he's shown up.
It's you.
But at least hopefully, I mean, we have at least Wise here. The other ones should be around.
Oh,
Maybe.
you can actually see me here. That's wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Don't tell me that. Well, we already know that.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yidhari, did we just mention
Yes.
that?
That's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used to be. The first time I appeared in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into
Yeah,
a
that'll be interesting what'll happen at the end. I don't expect them to stay
So I
around.
scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance.
Especially, I mean, Yidhari's
I was an
gonna have to
investigator,
leave at some
But it
point.
didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward.
Which I guess would mean the end of literally everyone around here.
In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then. The town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal, and the town had chosen me. I owe you my thanks, Yidhari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the Hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals
I wonder
instantly.
Yeah, so interesting enough, see, she can't leave because I guess she's cursed. Does that mean we would have to destroy
So
these
that's
thingies
why I can't
first?
leave the hollow. But the last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
Sarah.
Have you heard the town whisper?
Or never mind, decreated then.
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded just like mine, telling me over and over
Yeah, that'll be what Sarah
embrace
just
my
mentioned.
true desire.
Or rather, the memory of Sarah. I heard it too when I first got here. That voice really did sound like yours.
Come to think of it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first arrived in the town.
That's her. She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking, speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Yidhari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal. One day, you'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting the feeling that it's probably something we gotta stop. If it wasn't obvious already.
That's how it was meant to be. But because of Wise's interference, you stopped wanting to dream. He gave you new dreams, didn't he? The new dreams made you want more.
It sounds to me like that Yidhari is
stories.
mainly looking for her parents.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons. And I don't want to break my promise to Wise. I hate the feeling of being left behind. That's why this
Is
time
that really going
I'm
to
going
work
find an
though? I
ending
don't
where can
think
hold on
so.
to both.
Push lumen boxes closer to the cocoons. The cocoons react, a sudden flash of bright light bursting from within. But it lasts only a few seconds and then fades away completely.
Quick reaction. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
No, we're not gonna do that. Nope.
Sorry, but these are extremely important.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away.
I guess it's probably time to fight then, because that is slowly but surely getting more escalative.
We still have a lot to discuss. About Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monito still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned. When we're kids.
Yeah, so, never. Moss smiles slowly and leaves quickly.
Let's get out of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
You've barely stepped out when noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Yidhari's here too!
I was expecting some fight
You
scene.
guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
Well, we found out the truth, I would say. Yeah, their actual bodies are behind the door. Their bodies are wrapped in cocoons.
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
Could we just stab them or something? It's not that simple. We can't just rip them open.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly
I
turn
mean,
into
I have the
inferiors.
mild feeling they're not... I mean, it would be great if we could save them somehow. Maybe with those boxes, but that's about
What
it.
if we take the cocoons out of the hollow?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
And even then, if they're a ton, we would have to go a ton of times, so I don't think that's gonna work.
Can't fight. Can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team. Let's go.
Let's get out of here and bring back the news about the cocoons.
So it is indeed fighting time.
Quick to the auditorium.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have a bit of an issue.
Get to safety if you can't fight.
Get a safety if you can't fight is an
Many
interesting.
of the townsfolk have gathered already.
Let's go. The longer we wait, the more of them there will be.
So we're actually 4 people. Banyu is running alongside. Right, 1 down, 2nd down, and probably more down because I think there were 5 at the beginning. Well, we can't figure out how to get out there anyway.
Can you tell us apart?
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me.
I wonder if this improves once we get out.
That's good enough.
Hopefully.
It'll make it easier to fight together. See the rest of me.
Strawberry parfait.
Right, 2nd wave going on right now.
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant.
They're a little bit more tougher, but it's still pretty easy to be honest. So 1 down pretty much. There we go. And so now we can go full focus on this one. But the question will be, of course, how are we going to get out of here? From what?
Monato, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Someone's shooting at you. Go now. These things seem just like the miasma monsters. They can't be killed.
Exactly. Even if they disappear, they'll come back after a while.
Well, there are literally miasma
Push
things.
straight for the exit.
There isn't much difference, I would say at least.
These townsfolk suddenly attacked us.
Well, I guess we will raid them on, I would say. Yeah, of course it would
It
be.
must have something to do with the cocoons. It was pretty calm before we discovered them.
I mean, if we destroy them, they're all gone. So, like...
And also their lifeline.
Are we not one and the same?
You can hear shouting from the bottom.
The town's exit is just up ahead.
It's Monato's drowned ideal. He doesn't seem hostile. Is he waiting for us?
I guess so. I guess let's just spit him. Never mind. No one is chasing us anymore. It seems safe here. Ahead stands the drowned ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks toward Banua and then... attacks him? Or something? What are we seeing here? A pale sword wind whips through the air like a silver serpent. The clang of metal coming a beat late.
Commodore Monato, what are you doing?
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I were stronger than Banyue. Isn't that exactly what you're thinking
I
right
guess
now?
this is his ideal, which is a little... It's a little awkward that is it, but... Well, actually it's not. Because I guess he's a little competitive. Or at least was. Before the words can settle, several more strikes follow.
You... I'm the dream you can't reach. And I'll prove Commodore Monato can. Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me. For Commodore Monato. And you...
How about we just cheat and get rid of him anyway?
Come on, Banyue. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking. Fight me for real.
I refuse. I vow to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
Then I'll hit you until you fight back. You'll see who should be running with
I mean, it's a drowned ideal. You might as well, you know, shove him away.
That's enough.
Minato steps in front of Banue, his blade catching the drowned ideal's strike.
Again, Banue. Hey! If you're gonna fight, fight me! Leave the others out of it!
Interesting idea.
You? I want a
Although that's
real
not something I
rival
would
who can
do
stand on their
personally.
own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Minato, your injuries. Minato, are you alright?
Minato, you're injured. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
As always? Question
I'll say
mark?
it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself? You're always covering the rear, always taking direct hits. How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
Oh.
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride when attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Who cares about number 2?
Friends.
You know.
Komono
I prefer the
doesn't
first
need
mention.
any friends. Carrying something meaningless like that will only weigh your sword down. Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Fine. I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the drowned ideal steps aside. And instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily towards the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Komano Minato really doesn't need friends.
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do?
I mean, I don't think Yidhari's situation has changed. She's probably still not able to get out.
Pass this message for me, Wise, please.
Yidhari, what do you want to do now?
Yidhari, what do you think we should do now?
I want to go to the safe house.
We're on completely other side of the map, but sure. And so, under Yidhari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite the complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
Not as long as we get rid of the cocoons or do something with them. I think, if Moss is right, then that the town only trapped Yidhari for the cocoons.
If Moss is right, the town trapped Yidhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words, at most.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoons safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
I think it does make sense that Yidhari would like to stay behind, even with all of these things going on. So, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
I mean, maybe it's gonna be a combination out of trying to use these boxes to eliminate miasma somehow and get them out of there without them actually turning into an ethereal or something like that. The protecting others means protecting yourself too.
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
Yeah, agreed. You hear that,
just a scratch, I swear.
It feels so that he probably says it a bunch of times, even though he shouldn't, probably.
I'm curious. Yidhari, if you can't tell who's who in the Hollow, how do you even fight?
That's a good question.
By sensing hostility. I don't ignore anyone who tries to attack me, illusions or not. Better to hit them all, just in case.
So, make sure you don't accidentally confuse Yidhari with anyone else.
Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Wise is here, he can steer me toward the real enemies.
From now on, you wait for us before doing anything. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean, I'm not sure if that's enough. Kind of feels like that. I mean, to me, it feels like there's some kind of illusion involved. So personally, I'm not convinced that's enough, personally.
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do, don't open the door for anyone.
Oh, and here. Hold on to this little drum. If an Knockwisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
What kind of drum is this?
Knockwisp? What's that?
Yeah, good question. Manato raises his hand.
Knockwisps, a clever variant of doppelgangers. They come by the safe house at night, knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice.
Is that how she's describing, Boss?
If you hear them calling, don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
What exactly? Yidhari also raises her hand.
How exactly should I drum?
Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off. Alright, Knockwisp Q&A session over.
What? I am curious on what that is, and I hope we see it later, personally. Manato raises his hand. Once again. Let's go, Manato. Time to put it back. Put his hand down.
All right, Manato. Let's head back.
Everyone's rested up, so let's get back to Phylum Heights.
I would like to know what actually, what are actually his questions? Or what would have been his second question? Well, we're done. Or at least we're getting back, so... We'll see.
We're finally back. We need to discuss the cocoon situation as soon as possible.
Right. Well, we're crafting that. And these are still going on, so... Basically, we can't really do much right now. Here, at least. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have this run and... do things, basically. And there we go. Right. Let's talk with Manato and see what they have to say about what we just saw. Not long after, at Sweebian Temple, Chao arrives with the operations plan and a new face.
Alright, we're up to speed now. The rescue team's already assembled. We can head out tomorrow. Your intel came just in time. It'll save us a lot of wasted effort. Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back, and then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done.
So, did she manage to bring up a like big big box?
You can't take down drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition. And that's not in our favor.
A little unfortunate that we gave up our position there, to be honest.
So, are you saying there's a better plan B?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my
Oh,
colleague here.
we're being introduced to someone.
Hey everyone! I'm Senior Zhao's co-worker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B!
She's really cheerful.
If Plan B is better, then why is it not Plan A? Anyway, this is really your colleague? Is she actually with Krampus?
Are you sure you two are colleagues?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about Toms. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan. Alright, the key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we can dissolve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that we would like to try and keep them somehow.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Well, destroy.
Check this out.
Dylan pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lumen boxes we gave you before were just a weekend portable test
Oh.
model. This one is the prototype, and its name is... Master Lumen!
Huh? Master Lumen?
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kinda weird.
So this one is supposed to be stronger significantly, at least. Which should hopefully...
Isn't it called the high-frequency loom? Shh! Boss said the real name's classified! This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Toms know it exists.
Based on, you know, them saying that, dissolve them on the spot. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, now we all do.
Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now...
I was gonna say, I don't think with her style she would blend in, but technically... I guess everyone apart from NPCs look quite obvious, so... Anyway. Let's see, that's great.
Nice. It's a great name.
Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, this baby is way more powerful than a Lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time.
Okay, that's important, but I guess this doesn't really solve the problem of how do we get the people out.
So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary safe zone. That means, even if a cocoon breaks, nobody's turning into an ethereal. We could save everyone trapped inside and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
But I feel like this would apply to the entire region.
You just said if it fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Because Master Lumen
It's
has
a
nasty
prototype.
temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place.
Which, I mean, I guess if it's better, then it's probably good, but if it's worse, then no, we have a problem.
That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
A lot more efficient. My plan's to split into 2 teams. The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideal's attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on plan A.
Well, as long as you tell us how to do that, sounds worth a shot, I
Sounds like
guess.
it's worth a shot. If it works, we're
Although I
set for
can't,
good.
I personally would expect it to go completely wrong, but we'll find out.
You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
It's getting late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
Talk to the others first, Monato.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Wise? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
We don't really know what happened to that one scene in the ocean, but I think it was Yidhari related. You're sure about your injuries? Fine.
You sure your injury's not an issue?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep.
You keep saying that.
Drowned
Is that
ideal
true?
talk you into worrying.
We'll find out at some point. I've got a question. Why is your drowned ideal like that?
There's something I've been dying to ask. Why is your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart. I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along.
Yeah, so my guess was right. It gave me vibes of like biker gang type, so that's what he wanted to
Dragged me
do.
into the hollows, tell me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang.
Oh, and I'm guessing
Then one day,
they never did.
Hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb. They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me an 8-year-old bro.
So is Child Ideal before
Dug up every
that happened? I
excuse
mean,
to
I guess
call me
it's
dead
his
weight.
childhood dream of sorts, basically.
I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men, beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back. That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that
Oh,
Monato needed
no, so
friends,
that's
trusted
gotta.
no one, and he'd fight
I
for
guess that's
himself
gotta be the moment of
himself
his
alone.
drowned ideal, or at least where it came from.
And that one day, I'd go back to the White Heart, beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground, and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that Monato in white is,
So that version of you, that's what you wanted to be back then.
yeah, pretty much.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have
It's
become
quite
just like
interesting.
him.
So, I mean, basically, that means, or I guess this means that the drowned ideals are kind of related. I mean, they seem to be focusing on like childhood dreams. At least for in Manato's case, I mean, I guess it's not really something that he has followed for a while.
The kids?
Probably referring. No, hang on. It were these ones that he called they called Big Bro or
I guess you
something.
could say I found them. Or
We met them
maybe
before
they found me.
in one of the previous
Either
versions.
way, we're family now. I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different. Wise, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
And fight against him. I don't know if that's a good idea. You want to face him alone.
So you're planning to face him alone and end things once and for all?
Yeah.
I know, just don't lose.
Make sure you win.
Don't worry. I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
Right. Time to continue on. Talk with the others. We still have Chow. And Benny is still also around, but he's not marked. What's wrong? What's wrong with Banyu Shifu? Oh, it's nothing. Just found it quite amusing. I often sit quietly in front of my martial arts school, and when my students see me, they joke that I look like a stone lion guarding the door. I never understood the connection. How could a mechanical body resemble a stone lion? But when I saw this bamboo, it suddenly clicked. There it truly is a semblance. Stone lions symbolize peace and safety. Stone lions symbolize authority. You're quite right, Your Excellency. Why are you calling me Your Excellency? As Zixuan Shifu's talented disciple and a promising mystic of the Swabian Temple, we walk the same path. You deserve to be treated with proper respect. But beyond just being polite, I'm also considering how to better understand what people are thinking. I call people by the same names that others use for them, just like how you all call them Lucia or Monato. If they addressed you as Wise Shifu, then I'd address you as such too. No need, that's good enough. If everyone called me Shifu, that would totally mess up their disciple hierarchy. It would. It would indeed. Getting down to business. If you run into trouble tomorrow, don't force it, Your Excellency. You just fall back into the dam. My team will be advancing along the road towards the dam. With my eyesight and mobility, I can spot you from afar and rush in to support. Thank you for your support, Banyu Shifu. You're too kind. I hope everything goes smoothly tomorrow. Right, well, we have Xiao and Dylan here as well. I think it's the only ones. So, let's see. Let me double check tomorrow's roster. Need more hands on deck? I don't think so. Ah, Mr. Wise. Keep a close eye on Mars Lumin. It's Grandpa's precious baby. If only we had more time, we could have used the Lumite ore from Timeless-Worn Hills for another round of R&D. We definitely get an even more powerful purification device. The Lumite ore from Timeless-Worn Hills, what's special about that place? Our preliminary investigation reveals that the natural Lumite ore in Timeless-Worn Hills absorbs ether far more efficiently than ore from other regions, and shows notably better results in reducing miasma corruption. This might also explain why the environment in Timeless-Worn Hills appears more natural and pure. But I hear the miasma used to be pretty thick in Timeless-Worn Hills. Yep, the stronger miasma and the higher grade Lumite ore seem to be in a constant tug-of-war. I bet as you venture deeper into the depths, this clash will only intensify, resulting in an even more spectacular phenomenon. If only I could take more photos. Get real, Dylan, we are not going on vacation here. Actually, I take photos in the hollow quite often. As expected of you, anyway, I'll be counting on you tomorrow. If you got any loose ends to tie up, better take care of them tonight. I'm kinda worried about little Lucia. Have you seen Lucia? I keep saying Lucia for some reason. I guess I'm just used to it, to be honest. Lucia really is gone. She was here during the discussion just now. Maybe she went back to catch some sleep. As the night falls, everyone gradually leaves Sweepian Temple. Time to head back to your room.
Time to head back and get some sleep.
That's what I was about to say. And let's carry on. Wait, Weiss. She came up late. But there she is. Are you heading to bed? Not quite yet. Actually, I spent a long time scrolling on my phone before bed. Yeah. How about we take a stroll around Phaethon Heights? As long as we haven't gone to bed yet, today isn't over, right? No problem, let's go.
We've been through a lot today.
Yeah, we finally figured out the truth about the town.
I didn't manage to make any friends, but that's okay. I'll try again next time.
Making friends? She must mean that drowned ideal. I'll ask her about it later.
Phylum Heights is still pretty lively at this hour.
I mean, it sounds to me like this would have been... Hang on. I guess we should walk a little faster. Oh, that's the laptop now, wait. Where does the game want us to go? Upstairs? Oh, probably looking on top of the marketplace. Or like town square. Yep. I think that's what it wants to do.
View. Let's rest here a bit.
Oh, back at the auditorium. That little you I saw.
By the way, that little you I saw at the auditorium. What did you two talk about?
Strange thing though, the drowned ideals have all been similar size.
The little me. Kind of a weird way to put it. I'm not that big now, am I? But, yeah. I could tell she's deeply connected.
But it's all the previous drowned ideals. I mean,
she said Ade? I nearly jumped.
They look pretty much like the other person, although there is the notable difference from Minato.
That's what I used to call my father. Ever since I left the tribe to travel alone, I've never said it again. Only when I'm with my closest family or dearest friends would I use it. And the funny thing is, my Ade loved playing hide-and-seek too. Ade was part of the Defense Force's special unit, and in my memories, he only came home maybe once a year. Those were the only days I got to play with him. One time, not long after he came back, he got called for an urgent mission.
And why do I have the feeling that he never came back?
An urgent mission?
Yeah. He even carried his battle suit with him, and he moved out as soon
It
as he
sounds like he was... Why did I say she? He was prepared.
I ran
Oh,
after
is
him,
that, or is that the time of
chased,
the fall?
crying, yelling, not letting him go.
Hopefully
Then
not.
he said, "All right, I'm not leaving. Let's play hide and seek."
Oh no.
So I closed my eyes, sang the rhyme like always, thinking that when the song ended,
And did he
I'd
use
open
that
my
opportunity
eyes
to
and
get
find him.
away?
That's how it always went. But that time, I never found him. And to this day, I still haven't won the game.
Lucia, your Ade.
Impressive, right? Ade is a hide-and-seek master.
Well, I would hope that's the case, but I feel like he just basically went.
If I see him again, I won't ask him to play with me anymore. At the very least, I just want a proper goodbye.
Well, I hope he survived somehow.
Another reason I came to Waifei Peninsula was to find the mind-reading monster.
I remember that, the aura spirits, the Ginger Tong Sui, and... forgotten what a mind-reading monster is.
I remember something about torturing the ore spirits with Ginger Tongsui until they give up the mind-reading monster's hideout. Or something like that.
Yes, that's right. It's said that when you find a mind-reading monster, it'll turn into the person you miss the most and answer.
But at least for Lucia, that's not the little version of herself. It's what the other person is, I guess.
That's why I want to find one. Ask it where Ade is and when he's coming back. Yidhari too. She wants to know where her parents went when they left without a word. What about you? If you met the mind-reading monster, is there someone you'd want to see? Something you'd want to ask?
Realistically, he's gonna say something relating to, I guess, his parent? No, teacher, never mind.
I just want to ask my teacher what really happened back
Interestingly enough, they
why
never
she never
bring
told
up,
us.
there's no word about parents, it's just the teacher. Who I guess
see.
probably has a similar
Even though
function.
what we long for is different. The
But
questions
still.
we want to ask are all kind of the same.
Ginger Tong Sui, can you share some with me?
Can I have some Ginger Tongsui? I'll help you
Or
hunt down
Tong
the
Sui, I
mind-reading
guess.
monster.
Oh, take as much as you want. I prepared plenty. You're the first person who's actually listened to my whole story about the mind-reading monster. Most people bail halfway. Yep, now that you've heard it, we're officially friends.
I kinda like her vibe, to be honest.
So, can I call you Wise?
I'm not sure if it would go onto my nerves at some point. But I do kind of like her, to be honest.
Sure, of course.
Perfect! Another friend who likes ethereal stories! I'm getting a midnight snack. Wanna come?
Sure. Oh, wait, snacks at this hour? We're supposed to be asleep by now.
A midnight snack? You'll never fall
Oh,
asleep
true.
after
Lucia,
that.
I guess
Come on,
Lucia
there's
doesn't
a lot to
really
do tomorrow.
sleep.
We should sleep.
Is that right? Then you go ahead and sleep. I'll bring back snacks and keep watch.
Which is a solid question of... how? Oh. Did she drop something?
That looks like the sketchbook Lucia always carries with her.
Well, she's gone. Okay. Well, I guess we're just... well, we're gonna pick it up and see. I wouldn't stare into it. I would maybe read the one page that was opened, but that's about it. No, you aren't trying to look through it. When you pick it up, you catch a glimpse of the page with the Wandering Hunter on it. The Wandering Hunter is only half drawn. Whether she has run out of time or just didn't want to finish it, you can't tell. Deep into the night, you quickly return to Swabian Temple to sleep. By the time Belle comes to wake you up, it's already the next morning. You freshen up and step outside to find Xiao has already gathered quite a crew. Or rather, pretty much everyone involved. You're here, I've called over the squad representatives. There are quite a few search teams, so I didn't want them all cramming into Phaethon Heights. Let's go over the plan one last time before we move.
Everyone's here. Let's move out.
These are all search squad members. They look like they came from all sorts of backgrounds.
So these are all search
Someone's
squad
not
members?
confident.
They look like they come from all sorts of backgrounds.
That's right. We handpicked these people based on intel about the drowned ideals. They come from all sorts of backgrounds, yes, but every
Oh yeah, they
single
were
one of them was
specifically
perfect for this
looking
mission.
for ones that, you know, didn't have large aspirations that they didn't meet.
Run through the plan. Team 1 is the search team.
That was mentioned in the very
They'll be the
first
first into the town. If they run
frame.
into drowned ideals resistance, they'll suppress it by force. Team 2 is the transport team. They'll enter the hollow 30 minutes later and, depending on the situation, decide whether we can get all the cocoons out.
What if we can't?
Team 3 is a special squad, led by Mr. Wise. Once Team 1 is in combat, he'll slip into the auditorium and set up Master Lumen.
I mean, it feels like it'd be too many for us to actually bring
Mr.
on
Wise,
and at
I'd like
once.
to borrow Bygone Shifu from you. Team 1's got plenty of firepower, but Team 2's slower and has fewer fighters. That's why we need a reliable agent to hold the line in case things go sideways.
Which they hopefully won't, but I mean, everyone needs to be protected, so like...
No problem. Banmir Shifu can make the decision himself.
Sure. If that's Miss Zhao's request, I'll see to it that the transport team makes it through in one piece.
In the meanwhile...
It's not there. Won't you be short-handed? Maybe I should just...
No worries, just do what you really want. I was about to say, I mean, Minato is not gonna be there because he has his own thing to deal with. Make sure you swing your sword without holding
Don't
back.
worry about us. Go do what you need to do. Swing your sword without holding back.
Thanks. I'll head to the town first. If everything goes smoothly, I should run into you guys.
Master Lumen is all yours now. Keep a close eye on it, please.
I got it, I'll keep a close eye
Rest
on
assured,
it.
I'll keep an eye on the device.
I'll keep an eye on Wise then.
Sure. Let's get ready and move out. I mean,
Alright,
yeah, Weiss
let's head
isn't
out.
really the
First
fighter,
to
I
the safe
guess.
house to meet Yidhari,
Although I wonder
then
if
straight to the auditorium.
they become, like, proper playable at some point. I doubt it, personally. And there they are. Oh, we can talk to them. What are you doing here? Go home now. Minato will be waiting for you to come back and make dinner. Got it. Well, he's getting some advice. Hopefully, he'll manage to come back. Fearless miner. That punk pal, just wait till I get my hands on him and teach him a lesson. Our mission is to bail them out, not beat them up. Can't talk with anyone here, but I guess we're supposed to be talking with Lucia, unless there's anyone else around? Doesn't look like it. Nope, okay. In that case, let's talk with Lucia and say, or get going. Rachel? Why did you keep Rachel? That's that's how our tribe's always done it, since way back when. Most of the time, we don't sleep at night, but if someone really needs to, a family member must keep watch beside them. It's to stop the Night Tower from snatching away those who fall asleep. Is the Night Tower really that strong? Yep, Grandma said the Night Tower is an ethereal that only appears in dreams. Never mind that now, the shaved ice is melting. I couldn't bring breakfast for Yidhari last time, can't miss this chance. Let's get going. Let me return your book first. Thanks. After I found out I lost it last night, I went back to look for it. Luckily, a passerby said they saw you take the book back to Swabian Temple. I figured I'd just come get it in the morning. Alright, we're all set. Let's go! And see if we can somehow get everyone out of there. But First, we once again seem to get into Yidhari's memories or dream or whatever this is.
Stop. This isn't the ending you want. Don't throw us away.
That's the voice of, I guess, is maybe the creator? I mean, based on what Sarah was saying at least.
Stop and embrace your true desire.
And then ahead, just out of reach, a sudden burst of light flashes in. It strikes the water's glass-like surface, splintering it with cracks of defiance. The call from behind is so earnest, but you just can't keep your eyes off the light before them. Yes, leave. Yes, rise to surface. This time, the light promises an ending I truly want. That's definitely Yidhari. Okay.
I just saw more images flash before my eyes. Just like that underwater dream last time. I'm fine now.
Glad he at least mentioned what it was about.
You don't look fine. You nearly dropped Master Lumen. If Lucia hadn't baseball slid in to catch it.
What's wrong, Wise? Didn't get enough rest last night? That can't be. I was keeping watch for you.
No, I slept fine. Why are you always this full of energy, Lucia?
No, I slept fine.
Well, I guess if you're literally used to just literally zero sleep, then I guess you are.
How are you still so full of energy without any sleep?
I do make up for my sleep. I take naps during the day. Short and sweet naps. But now's not the time for that chatter. We've reached the safe house. Let's call Yidhari.
That is a thing that at least I have heard exists, but I couldn't imagine doing that, to be honest. I just straight up couldn't. Knock on the door.
Yidhari.
We are in front of the safe house, I just realized. From the other side comes the faint beat of a drum.
Yidhari, it's us.
You can feel it. Whoever's behind the door is drumming back with full focus. I mean, that's what I guess Lucia said to do.
It's not nighttime yet, so no need to worry about the knock wisps.
Finally, the door cracks open. The little drummer peeks out, looking all sheepish.
You're right. Morning, everyone. Well, it's already afternoon. Why are there two people missing? Or is it me? Sorry.
No, they're actually missing for once.
Banye,
But that's because they have a plan.
See your faces again.
Also, I just realized she has a compass here. North, west, east, south. Why? No, you're fine. Oh, no, they're not here.
No, it's not your fault. They didn't come with us.
They fall behind because they have a plan.
There! We've got Yidhari with us now. Onward to the auditorium!
Yep, hope things go well with Manato.
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna use that moment to switch over? Maybe. On the other side, the battle in the town has begun.
Oh, you made it. Much earlier than I expected.
Oh, what is their plan?
Do we really have to fight, Moss? They're not ethereals. Some of them were even my friends. Is this really the only way? Settling everything with violence?
I mean, if the plan works, there's literally no need for violence because you'll be able to get out, but still.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. They didn't come here to join us. They came to wipe us out.
Moss seems confident they would like to kill you, but I mean, it's not the case.
As long as the cocoons are intact, we can't die. If we drag this out long enough, their drowned ideals will show up, and the tide will turn. So don't see this as a disaster, West. It's a gift.
What about Lantern Bearer or Wandering Hunter? Will they help us?
Sure, they scare me, but they're strong. If Wandering Hunter is in town, it won't matter how many enemies show up.
I would hope that we are able to defeat that, by the way.
I doubt it. I begged her for ages, but she couldn't care less, saying something about her Ade wanting to see the reed fields again. Plus, they come and go as they please. You just can't count on them. We must defend the town ourselves.
If you think,
hold the line long enough, and
I wonder if
look,
the two of them,
even more reliable backup now.
if they're basically maybe one of them is Ade and the other one is Lucia or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Mist thickens in front of the auditorium, and out of it steps a warrior in white. Is that their info that it's...
Oh, you made it! I'm glad that this time you chose to stand with us. The town will be...
Is that a sign that Minato came in?
Move. Don't get in the way of my duel. He's coming.
Ah, good.
It is.
Then
okay. So we'll see how that ends up.
Defeat him. Make him cocoon. That's the only way you'll claim his face and become a complete drowned ideal.
I guess that technically means, I mean, in that sense, he has like 30 minutes, I guess. Because we're at the safe house right now, and the other group will come in 30 minutes. Soon after, Minato and the search squad... Oh, never mind. Search squad reach the auditorium. Staring down the lone, pale wolf, Minato signals the team to spread out and cover other areas.
I knew I'd find you here.
I would place bets on the real Minato, or the real Minato winning, to be honest.
So, you've made up your mind now? Protecting the town, huh? Protect it? Lone wolves don't care about that. I'm here for one thing only. To break you. So, are you waiting for your pals, pup? I don't mind taking you.
Well, he isn't. Or at least he has a bit more time for it before they do.
This is mine to handle. I won't drag them with me.
I wonder if it's gonna be a one.
Not now.
And surely we're gonna have to fight.
Still worrying about others at a time like this?
But like, we'll take care of that, surely. Minato was playable, or became playable this version, so that would make sense.
Quit running from your dream! This time, no one gets to run!
Oh, I think we are. Because that's not a cutscene. Well, that's something we're gonna have to deal with.
Come on, pup! Face the wolf in your heart! Your sword carries far too many unnecessary burdens! You can't even swing it anymore!
Okay, hang on. Yeah, no, we can't actually win this.
Shut up! This is the path I chose!
There's no way we can win this.
Is that so? You chose to play the
I can do endless dodges, but...
blows meant for others. Wake up, Komono Minato! You've tried the whole team thing before! How'd that work out for ya?
Yeah, we're not supposed to win
Once
this.
he finds stronger companions, he'll cast you aside.
Like, even if I can dodge.
They're different.
Or maybe, actually, maybe? No, but he has way too much HP. Pretty sure the game will at some point be like, yeah, okay, no, hang on.
Come, take it.
I don't think the game is supposed to go along on with like this. Yeah, there you go. It would have been fairly obvious because the fight was way too slow, or at least the HP was.
Keep going your place. Shake off all that dead
That's actually...
Dead weight. If that's really what
I actually like that cutscene, to be honest.
you don't deserve.
Looking at the flashbacks of the previous few instances with him, that we at least have seen.
Get up.
And I guess there's his full power that he was talking about. I guess.
Yes. Wise and the gang. Count on me.
Yeah, okay, now here we go.
What we see now is completely different. Why keep resisting? Why won't you go into the cocoon?
This is what I was
Isn't it
expecting.
obvious? If I'm in a cocoon, I'll never see them again. They were never meant to be in your sight to begin with.
Well, that's what you think.
You should set your sights on the battlefield of
It's interesting, though, to see two complete opposite personalities, which I guess was technically the same person at some point.
the shock in their eyes. Hear their gasps.
But there you go, that's how a person can change over time.
Submission. Before that, take a look at yourself. Over the years, I've learned an important lesson from kids far younger than me. Imitating someone you despise won't truly make you stronger. What
Still gotta pay
exactly
attention,
are you
though.
trying to say? No need to rush. I'll tell you all about it after I've knocked you out.
Would like to have the ultimate at some point again.
Again. Come on. Skip breakfast. Again. Come on.
I mean, it feels like we're doing fine there. Oh, hang on. I think we do have at least the single skill come up soon-ish.
Easy. Watch and learn.
Oh, I actually figured out how to play this guy. Just based on the attacks.
Still the same. I just
Still gotta
want to
keep in mind
pursue
that
it in a different way.
and hang on.
Careful. I can't block
A few more dodges and that should be it. I say that as I completely failed that, but here we go. That should be it. Unless there's a second wave or something.
No. Impossible. How is my blade not strong?
Well, I guess there's a reason, or, well, maybe the ideal isn't quite ideal.
I beat you. Now get lost already. No, no way! You're just crawling back to be their shield again. Their lapdog! What about your childhood dream? You're just gonna toss that aside? I'm not tossing anything aside. I just want to lead the boy out of those ruins and show him it's a big world out there. Picture it. One day, that boy will set out for the outer ring. Through jungles, over mountains, and along
Is
city
Minato
streets.
talking about... I could see him show up in the Outer Ring.
To ruins, to the deep sea, to the sky, hell, even to the moon.
I feel like he could fit into the
Wherever
Bernie's
they
gang.
go, I'll go with them. I won't stop. It doesn't
I think he
matter
fits
if I'm
into
not
that,
the
yeah.
one in front stealing the
Personally,
spotlight.
or at least into the vibe.
I'll stay behind, watching their backs. It isn't about some grand ideal or noble reason. I just can't stand to see them hurt. That's a pretty pathetic dream. Don't say that. Even if you were to become really strong,
But I
you
do think
can't
it's
guarantee your loved
still
ones won't
quite
get hurt.
a interesting,
Sure,
as per like
former would
an
be a
interesting
great accomplishment.
showcase, you know.
but the latter, to have that guarantee, would be a miracle. I want to chase that miracle. To be that shield. Can't you see there's worth in such a dream? What? Nothing to say. They've arrived.
Oh. Well, either it's the other squad or it's those big ones. Those big enemies. Never mind.
We're here!
It's the other squad.
Oh, you're just in time.
Well, the real Manato won. Looks like you won.
Looks like you're the victor.
Yep. No point wasting time on him. Let's go. Out of the ruins, huh?
Leaving behind the beaten, drowned ideal, they cross the auditorium and descend into the room containing the cocoons.
So you came after all.
I was about to say I would expect something to be sitting in that room.
Boss, you really are here.
Had I known it would come to this, I never would have let you go. I had so many chances to take you all out in the town, one by one. I got careless. No, it wasn't that. It's because I value you too much. I had to have you here in the town, no matter what, to see what your dreams looked like.
I mean, I was about to say, do they even... I wonder what would happen if they know what we would be trying to do? Because at least Moss seems convinced, and in that sense, also convinces everyone else that we are trying to kill them, but that's not the case. Although I guess here they can pretend everything's fine, they have achieved what they wanted in their life, and we'd be getting rid of that either way.
I was so close, Monatel. If someone like you would finally give in to your drowned ideal, it would have proved that our existence is justice.
Well, he clearly didn't.
Why? Why did that you lose to this you? We've never lost. You, Lucia, and Yidhari, you're all tied to us in countless ways, yet you still stand against us.
Well, Manato's I mean, it really depends. I guess Manato, in a sense, grew past his childhood dream. Everyone else hasn't. Or I guess maybe didn't close it off.
What is it that you want? To wipe clean the hollows?
I'm a mystic, and I'm a proxy. My only goal is to bring every lost person back home.
Back home? Don't be ridiculous. This is our home, and it only welcomes those brave enough to dream.
True courage is knowing dreams are sweeter, yet still having the will to move forward awake.
Enough! At this point, the only choice is to fight. Come, citizens of the town! Behind us stand our cocoons.
Which basically means we need to defeat them all. I mean, it's not like we can distract him if they're literally in front of them.
Running away?
Throw them out of the auditorium.
I guess we'll just fight here. And deal them with... Oh, that moss is protected, I guess.
Hang on until they make it out.
Watch the blind spots.
Don't push yourself, Yidhari.
Right, so first wave done. No, we're definitely gonna do that. Second wave will be more... is more tanky. Which is... but that's fine. I'm getting the vibe that all of the Shook... Is that true? Are the Shook... Spook Shack characters all like... loading up or something? Like... basically building for a big attack? But, I mean, Yidhari is, at least, at the very least. Yidhari can do it, Manato can do it as well. I think Lucia can also do it? At least somewhat? I'm not quite sure about her.
I still have for the town.
Nope, can't hit him yet. Instead we'll get a cutscene. Well, that's probably not ideal.
You alright? The town never dies.
The device won't activate. We have to force it open.
I'll do it.
I guess that's a bad thing of, I guess, when it does way too much, or is attempting too much. Because I guess it can fluctuate up and down.
Still struggling, huh? It's you.
Okay, I didn't expect him to assist with that.
Just don't slow me down, okay? Bring it.
That is surprising in my opinion, but now I am curious on what they have planned, because I don't really... Well, he's probably gonna disappear. Yeah, he is.
Now it's all you. Go and show me for real. A dream that's truly worth it for Komodo Monato. But wherever you go, don't forget me.
So does that mean we have...
The device works. The cocoons are dissolving, and nobody's turning into ethereals.
I wasn't expecting them to just outright dissolve.
I can feel it. That dark weight tangled around my heart is fading away.
Looks like you succeeded.
What does that mean? Well, the question is still, how do we get the people out?
The townsfolk outside suddenly vanished, so we just walked right in. Now we just need to get these people out of here.
Some of the cocoons are taking their time. We'll probably
And
be waiting
is
a while.
anyone... I mean, I guess we have now the only real people
Everyone clings to their dreams a
lying
little different.
around.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
But yeah, the big question is still, like, how do we get them out? I guess we'll see. What is their plan? Because, I mean, in my opinion... By the way, the device is gone as well. I mean, I would have assumed, based on their wording, is that once the cocoons are done... Oh, the device is up there, I see. Once the cocoons are done, they would be at risk of just immediately corrupting. That's how I understood it, so... Presumably, if they... Unless they build a big box... Like a big Lumite box or something. Which I would expect. We'll see. Right, check on the rescued. Can't talk to you, but I can talk to Pal. Who doesn't really know what's going on, maybe? You're a mystic from Swebian Temple and Manato's here too. How are you feeling, Pal? Can't really explain it. I'm feeling a bit off, but it's probably nothing serious. I'm still not sure what exactly happened, but you definitely saved me. Thanks for that. Well, he's glad at least. I would have expected a bunch more people, but there are also a bunch more cocoons back there. Rescued writer. Oh, my head's buzzing. Feels like I had a pretty nice dream. How are you holding up? Can you still walk? I'm exhausted. Let me rest real quick.
Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah? Where is she?
It's an illusion of the past, just beyond the wall. I'm not sure if I can still recreate it, but I'll try.
Well, I mean, they went down here, that's our news, and they didn't go out, so they're surely still supposed to be somewhere. The odd ether leaking from this fissure, I can feel it. The creator is calling to me. Take me with you, Sarah. I want to. No, Moss, you haven't earned that right yet. Please, you know about my illness. I joined the Exaltus for this very moment. Hold on a little longer, Moss. I'll return with the Creator's blessing. You still have a mission. Stay here and protect this town until that person arrives. Send them through the fissure to me. Don't even think about coming through on your own. Though the Creator hasn't granted you the privilege to meet them, it doesn't mean they can't see you. Farewell, Moss. Keep up the good work. I believe you'll earn that privilege soon enough.
Sarah's been here. She slipped through that fissure to someplace else.
Although, well, I'm not sure. Is there still a Moss around, even? This is this door Sarah mentioned. This is the door Yidhari keeps trying to recreate.
So this is the door Sarah kept pushing Yidhari to recreate. The door that exists in the past.
Should we take a look? That might be where the mind-reading monster's lair is.
Of course, Lucia is more interested in that. Wherever it leads, if it involves Sarah, we can't ignore it.
We have to check it out, no matter where it leads. If Sarah's involved, we can't ignore it. As long as she's around, the Exaltists will never really go away.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Alright, we're heading deeper into whatever this area is.
But it looks like the mastermind's still in hiding. Count me in.
I'll stay here and watch over the cocoons and make sure everyone's rescued. You all go on ahead. I'll let Miss Zhao and the others know what's happening.
Let's get going then. Let's find out where that door really leads.
Let's get going. We have to find out where this door from the past really goes.
Alright then. Of course, Sarah. Oh, hang on.
Really still in Lemnian Hollow? I've never seen anything like this before.
I still wonder. I mean, Sarah is basically, obviously our like main opponent. It feels like we still don't really know what's going on with the teacher. We'll find that out at some point, I guess.
Comparing it against Wi-Fi Peninsula map data, this area is likely the ruins of an abandoned aerospace test site. The last recorded human activity here dates back to before the fall of the old capital.
I wonder if we find out something here. Because it seems, you know, technical. Or, well, more sci-fi, you know. I mean, we don't know what's going on with these eyes from both. Right, so this place, it's been untouched for over 10 years.
So this place has been untouched for more than 10 years?
We can't say that for sure. At the very least, Sarah's been here.
And it's so
And where
quiet.
is she now at?
Hardly another soul in sight.
Oh, then guess who I am?
Hopefully not Sarah. With one fist held to her chest, Lucia waves her other arm around aimlessly.
You're the night emissary, disguised as a Dullahan.
Correct! I'd expect nothing less from Strawberry Parfait.
Lucia gets even more smug and suddenly jumps up with a Dullahan hand chop ambush attack. Yidhari and Minato quickly move out of the way, causing the chop to land solidly on the street lamp behind them.
Ugh. Cut it out, Miss Dullahan. Don't you think this place feels off?
And does that now not hurt?
Miss Dullahan just hurt her hand.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Monato's right. We're outside, but it feels way too dark. Could it be night already?
Nope.
Not night. It's always like this.
Well, guess who's showing up? Lantern Bearer, Little Lucia. Might as well mention her by that
It's little
name, I
Lucia.
guess.
Where were you just now? Why didn't you disappear like the others?
I can appear from anywhere. That's just how hide and seek goes.
But yeah, I wonder if the other monster we see around is some sort of the person that disappeared or that used hide and seek to disappear.
What are you all doing here? Did you already beat Moss?
We did. The drowned ideals all went back into the Sea of Ether.
Apart from you, it seems.
I don't like that name, Drowned Ideals. But Moss keeps calling me that. I only came out to play with Ade.
By Ade, you mean Wandering Hunt. Okay, there is a connection here
When you
between
say
them
play
both.
with Ade, you mean play with Wandering Hunter?
I play hide and seek with Ade. Every time I get tired of playing in town, I just ring the bell to call him to pick me up. Last time, when I saw
Oh,
White,
okay, that's the
we
context
played
for the
together.
bell. So they're always here together, or at least it seems. You mean back where you first came into town, that sure didn't look like playing.
Was that back when you first came into the town? It sure didn't look like playing to me.
Oh, and Yidhari. Sometimes I find her sleeping in strange places. It's dangerous. So, Ade just carries her back to town.
I mean, based on the way she's describing it, it doesn't sound bad. Except people fear it, and I guess probably hits people? I don't know.
Ah, so that's it. Every time I passed out, it was you bringing me back to the auditorium.
Wandering Hunter. Why do you call it Ade?
Wanna know? Then play hide and seek with me. Find me, and
Big,
I'll tell
big question,
you.
of course, is, I mean, I wonder who the Ade that Lucia is talking about, or is. There's gotta be some connection, I feel like. The little girl hops lightly into the shadows and vanishes without a trace, just as when she came.
That sound. Is it a children's song?
It's little Lucia singing.
She really wants to play hide and seek.
Test site ruins. Time flow distortion ahead. Okay. I guess we're gonna go get into some, I don't know, time travel now. Haven't had that in Zenless at least yet.
Someone's been here before, but it wasn't Sarah.
What is that sign?
Yeah, it looked like someone from the army.
It is basically a traffic sign.
Face
A
isn't
wild
clear,
one, but it is a
Voice.
traffic sign.
Is it someone you know?
Maybe. The mind-reading monster. It could be here.
Understood.
Also, look out for
I'll help you
deers.
look for it.
I wonder what the... And I guess we're about to find... We can't interact with them. Okay, those are enemies.
It's a surprise attack!
I mean, generally, you know, legends or like tales have some sort of... Well, not usually. I think there are also ones that, of course, are completely fake. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is a connection between what we're about to say and, of course, what about Earth. Yeah, but basically there's gotta be some sort of connection between
There's another illusion here.
Lucia saying things.
This seems to be a safety device for the testing grounds. Let's find a way to activate it.
Maybe those people are also trying to figure out how to open the gate.
Those people? Who do you mean?
Over
These
there.
ones? Yep. Nothing we can do here. And also nothing we can do here. Wait. Let's interact with the guy in front. It has some kind of device here. A calm soldier. Brute force won't open this door. Look, there's a startup device here. And it says laser track on it. Oh, I get it. Quick, call the captain and the others. Laser tracks, huh?
Song. She must be nearby.
Well, maybe not. Open the gates. Mobile platform. After activating the platform, adjust its position through movement controls to solve various obstacles and puzzles. Well, we just need to do that, right?
Why do those illusions all have rainbow-colored faces?
However I see them is how I recreate them.
So, in your eyes, are we colorful too?
Yes, except for Wise.
Well then, I guess that makes me pretty special.
I would hope that restores at some point. Maybe once we actually get out. Who knows? Wait, access terminal, open it up. Right. We are certainly getting deeper into whatever we have right here. The map is pretty linear, so it's not like we can go anywhere wrong.
With ethereals all around, would Sarah really come here?
Just in time.
I mean, it feels like the perfect environment for them, to be honest. But yeah, based on like... Well, not always, I think, but... Maybe it's also just Yidhari, I'm not quite sure. And there we go, that should be it. Here we go. Right, time to move on. I guess down there, that's where we came from. Anything back here? Chest maybe? No, we can't even go here. I'm missing chests, to be honest. By the way, just saying.
The lyrics and melody have changed.
Because it's almost finished.
Do you know this song?
I'm afraid this is the song she used to sing while playing hide and seek with her father.
What is that going to mean for us? And we're gonna have to use Wise's power right here. What's wrong? You're not feeling well?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
No, it's just recreating illusions is getting harder and harder. I can clearly feel my powers fading.
That means your power is getting back to normal. That means the miasma's influence is fading.
That's a good sign. It means your powers are returning to normal, and the effects of the miasma will soon be gone completely.
This power has brought so much trouble to everyone. Now that it can actually do some good, I don't want to just abandon it midway.
You've already helped so many people.
Just once more, Lucia. I want to try one more time, so you can see the whole story.
Oh?
Thank you.
Why'd you stop? Quitting hide and seek halfway is cheating, and I hate cheaters.
Did we say that we wanted to quit? I don't think we did.
Wait! I have a question. Could we be friends? With you, and with Wandering Hunter as well.
Why would you want to be friends with an ethereal?
I don't really know. I just feel like there ought to be more than just fighting between us.
Taking the path less traveled will only leave you more alone, you know.
No, it won't. I've already found friends who won't push me away for the path
Spook
I
Shack,
take.
and I guess us
Not
now.
many, but enough for me.
I do like the Spook Shack. I think it's hard. If you had to ask me what is your favorite faction, it is probably hard.
You don't need us anymore. Get too greedy, and you'll lose your
If I had
real
to pick one
friends.
that I care the least about, I guess? Maybe Naps? I'm not sure.
Huh?
Anyway, let's keep playing hide and seek.
Wait!
You'll probably meet her
Lucia,
before,
she's going after
once.
her.
Okay, never
With
mind.
her. Why
That
she
is
so
a
reckless?
little problem. Let's go after them.
Let's go after them.
Don't mind us getting sidetracked.
She's running so fast.
Do you mean the older or the younger Lucia?
Both.
Both of them.
Well, the older one is probably running after Lucia in the same speed.
There's that soldier's illusion up ahead. But this time he's alone.
He's already in a pretty rough state. Can you really keep going?
Well, I'm getting the vibe that we're getting closer to the end. And the song is getting clearer as well.
I see Lucia. Lucia!
We followed it this far, but the singing vanished.
I see figures here as well. Let me take care of it.
Are you alright? Don't push yourself.
I'm feeling a little stiff. It's time to move and loosen up.
I was wondering if we'll get some kind of, I don't know, animation at some point. What happens if I walk up here? Nothing for now. You know, this goes somewhere. I guess let's just run to Lucia and see what she's up for.
I'm fine. We promised to search together. I'll try again.
Oh, that's little Lucia with a soldier. Oh, I get it now. The corruption's gotten so bad, I'm seeing things. But that's alright, at least I can see you one last time. But before you turn into an ethereal, do you have any last words? Yes, of course I do. I owe you a game of hide and seek. No, I owe you so many games of hide and seek. And play hide and seek with me. No matter what Ade becomes, you have to stay with me forever. Little Lucia is... That's my father and his wish. Did Lucia basically...
Really? Even in a hallucination, you're still this adorable. I'm sorry, Lucy.
Open the gate.
Came from behind the...
Well, that was stupid. Now the ping is up there, right. It actually is her dad, basically. No, we still can't go through here. Even though we're supposed to. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right. There was something about that. Also, you can switch between moving platforms here. Just need to move that, and that's all we need to do. Unless, oh, there's the one more. There we go.
Your call.
Okay, that's it. Wait.
Oh, I see. That little Lucia? She isn't my drowned ideal. It's him. All these years.
So...
He's always wanted...
Sorry. I shouldn't have recreated all of this.
Basically, Lucia
Don't
was...
apologize. I should be thanking
in
you.
denial?
Now the question that has been lingering in my mind has an answer. You really did help me find the mind-reading monster.
Which is quite literally Yidhari if you now think about it.
I'll have to face him sooner or later. He's waiting for me. This game of hide and seek isn't over yet. I'm here at the...
That now, of course, confirms who this is, which is now, from my understanding, her father.
There's little Lucia.
Where is Wandering Hunter?
Probably about to arrive from somewhere.
Amazing! Ada and I have nowhere left to hide.
Well, we literally walk through the entire map if you think about it.
Huh? Why don't you look happy? That was a compliment. Guys, just this once. Can we not fight? Let's act like we just happened to meet, and then each go our own way.
I agree with Lucia.
As long as we can be sure Wandering Hunter stays here and doesn't go after the Time-Sworn Hills folks, then I'm fine with it.
I'm a little surprised by that. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense. I mean, with that confirmation that this Ethereal is apparently her dad, yeah, I don't think... I have the mild feeling that she's probably not really down for killing him, if you know what I mean.
I'm only here to track down Sarah. That's it.
See? We don't have to fight each other. You can stay here as long as you want.
I'm worn out now. Ada and I are totally beat. One last game, and then we're off to bed.
Well, as long as they don't fight.
Oh. So you're leaving after all.
Are you sad? But why? Remember what Granny always says? Ethereals don't really die. They become ether and return to the sea of ether.
And dreams are just threads tied to the sea of ether. They're how we connect with those we've lost.
Right. So when Ada goes back, you can see him again in your dreams. Whatever you want to say.
Or the game is basically just convincing her to, you know, do it anyway. At the same time, probably best if you do that.
One last game of hide and seek with us. And don't you dare.
I mean, at least it means you can, you know, she can close it off.
People who quit halfway are the worst. This time, I will catch you.
Catching in within that fog, I guess? Oh, or in that sense.
Come on! One last game of hide and seek. Let's all have fun together.
I was about to say, I wonder if there's still some personality in that ethereal. I suspect there is, and we'll probably see it at the end of this fight. If I had to be completely honest. At least it's my assumption. Hello there. Can you maybe not? Oh, Wandering Hunter Miasmic Field. When the Wandering Hunter activates my miasmic field, it vanishes and enters the hide-and-seek phase. When the proxy uses perception technique to break through the to break through and expose the hidden true form of drowned ideal Lucia, the Wandering Hunter will reveal itself and launch an ambush. Successfully performing a defensive assist will interrupt its action, inflicting impaired status and reducing the miasmic shield. If you fail to correctly identify the true form of drowned ideal Lucia, or after a certain duration, the Wandering Hunter will unleash a powerful skill which ignores the invulnerable effect and deals damage, causing the team miasma's contamination to max out. During this skill, the agent cannot use the ultimate because I guess it would make people invulnerable. Okay, we'll probably...
Amazing! Aw, I didn't hide well this time.
So yeah, basically hides up a little different. That's basically what's going on. Halfway down already. I wonder if we get the hide-and-seek thing again. I guess we are.
I've been wondering with Adep for so long. It's my first time playing with so many people.
Okay, I was expecting the hide-and-seek to show up now, so... But it's not, so I guess let's use the ultimates. Now this kind of gives context on why her ultimate, I guess, is spawning ethereals. Which is a little, I don't know how I like this one. But right.
Don't look so sad. Cheer up a little.
Not this one, not this one. Where's the other one? There it is.
Play with me one last time. Amazing.
Oh, did I miss that one? Or maybe I missed the timing. Or something. Does it seem correct? So I am not sure personally, but anyway, we are nearly there, and I guess that is already the end.
Is it over?
No, it shouldn't.
That should be enough.
Lucia, careful.
It had health, so it shouldn't be the end, unless she's now giving the final send-off, which she probably is, if I think about it.
I got you.
And I guess that's okay. No mind, she did close off the final.
You're all grown up now. He also said,
Sorry I couldn't be with you all these years, Lucia.
I was worried for a moment that the book would also disappear, even though it wouldn't have made sense. Right. After the song fades, everything becomes exceptionally quiet.
Gone again. She was barely here before she was gone again.
Kind of surprising that, I guess, previously we were expecting them to be two separate ones, but they were connected in the end.
Lucia. I'd like to stay here a bit longer, if that's okay.
As long as she doesn't turn into an ethereal herself.
Let's give her a moment.
Let's go take a look up ahead. We still need to find Sarah, by the way. Little awkward, but that's still a thing. Call us if you need
We'll
anything.
Go check things out up ahead. Call if you need us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a path up ahead. I wonder where it goes.
Probably where we need to go.
Right by the roadside. I saw Sarah's illusion, and she was with someone I didn't recognize.
Can you recreate it? Don't push yourself.
Can you recreate it? Don't push yourself, though.
Don't worry about me. Let's keep moving. I can make it. It's just a little further.
Running away. Two.
Well, we have one last place to be. Phantom Pursuit. Go to the mission targets. I should have looked after Lucia. Is it just up ahead? The creator you spoke of? Don't rush, there's still a long way to go. We must endure a journey of suffering far beyond what mortals can bear before we can behold the creator nor mortal may gaze upon. But you can still be delighted. This path isn't open to just anyone. Throughout the ages, only you and I have been granted this right. Let's go. I didn't come here for this kind of delight.
Not only did we see Sarah, but also Senior Ye. Why is Senior Ye here?
There are illusions of them up ahead. Should we go take a look?
I feel sad for Lucia now. You guys go ahead, Wise. I'll catch up. I'll say to keep an eye on Lucia. You guys go ahead. I'll join you if there's anything new. I do feel sad for her now. But at least it means she can close off, hopefully. By the way, has that nightmare I helped you get rid of been giving you any trouble lately? It indeed never showed up again. Your power, it definitely worked, otherwise I wouldn't be standing here before you. He wishes that mortals spend their whole lives pursuing the calamities they desperately try to escape. They are nothing more than crumbs in the Creator's palm, granted or brushed away by a single flicker of their will. I don't care about my calamity, I only care about whether I can save her. Your will, this arduous journey will not be in vain. At the end of the road, we will all embrace our true desire. Also, I just realized, wasn't he part of the temple?
Why did you turn back? No one's coming from behind. Yidhari can't hold on much longer. That door will vanish soon.
They'll come. All of them will come. Whether it's my overly worried Shifley, or that unpredictable Junior Wise. I have a feeling we'll be meeting very soon.
I mean, we know that the ethereals are everywhere.
Where did Senior Ye and Sarah go?
I saw them pass through the ether fissure.
Which we now need to recreate.
There's no fissure in front of us to
And Manato has catched up. Probably Lucia as well?
Periodic
No?
fluctuations of ether detected at this site.
Oh.
Estimated cycle length 30 to 90 days.
But we can't wait for that long.
Periodic fluctuations. So even if there is a fissure, we won't know until it pops up later. Let's mark this spot and come back in a few days.
Let's head back. Thanks for everything, Yidhari.
Alright, let's head back. Thanks for everything, Yidhari.
You double back, picking up Lucia as you go, and arrive at the hollow exit where you couldn't get Yidhari out previously. We now can, hopefully. You have any more unfinished business? Still troubled by any voices?
Still troubled by any
I
voices?
hope not.
No, this time I really think I can get out.
Having said this, Yidhari does not move an inch. Take hold of Yidhari's hand.
Let's get out of here.
The dark recedes, with its suffocating, alluring, and lethal weight sinking into the likeness depths. Something comes into focus. An arm of light stretching down from the surface. Reach for it. As long as there's a reason to wake, take this hand. The moment you touch it, buoyancy takes hold, rushing you towards the surface. You have no time to make out your surroundings, nor time to count how much time has passed. There's only fear. You fear it's just another dream, fear losing his face again. Though the haze, a blinding light envelops you with enthusiasm. After a quiet call, doubts vanish like the wind.
Look, Yidhari, we made it home.
And suddenly they're back outside. In the distance, the city lights flicker with the same busy warmth as you remembered. Before you are those eyes, he's alone, looking at you with a gentle smile. What about the others?
I'm home.
You're back. I hope you found who you were looking for.
How are the people in those
We did.
cocoons doing?
But that's the more important question.
All brought out safely. Dylan and Bygone are helping look after them. You guys were the only ones left.
Oh.
If you hadn't come back within the next hour, I was going to send people into the hollow after you.
Well, it sounds like we do have a good ending after all.
And this unfamiliar face must be Miss Yidhari.
I wonder... I guess she's not from this specific place, so I guess she'll go home? What's wrong? Don't tell me.
What's wrong? Don't tell me. You still can't recognize anyone else?
No, that's not it. Now that I'm out of the hollow, everything's pretty much back to normal. I was just a little lost in thought. So that's what Knight Emissary and Automamaru really look like. Their handles match them perfectly.
Well, at least they're back to normal now. Now they can go after their like, intended things. Yidhari will use clothing and voices to recognize everyone, and finally put a face to the names.
As long as you're getting better.
Our screen names aren't bad, I guess. But yours, you don't make me think of strawberry parfait at all.
Anyway, what matters is everyone's safe. And the mission
Jojo's gonna ignore that.
your efforts. Get some rest tonight. I'll book a private room someday at Yamchasin and give you all a proper treat. Oh, and Mr. Wise, please leave those lumen boxes I lent you.
Do you have a place to stay, Yidhari? If you can't get a room at a hotel, maybe Yuzaha can help.
Of course, we're gonna give them back, of course. That's
Where
a
are you staying, Lucia?
good question, actually.
Me? I didn't book a room since I don't really sleep at night. But I do have a tent.
It's still so strange. I mean, sure, you can do that.
Perfect. We can
If you
chat
want
about the
to, I
mind-reading
guess.
monster thing.
Yeah. Thanks for your help this time.
I mean, I guess that's gotta be Yidhari then, huh?
To go with you to find your mind-reading monster.
Guess I'll log off too. Wise, I'll meet you at Swabian Temple.
Which is not far away, considering I think one of the pictures showed Yumchasin.
Thank you for everything, Wise.
Which seems like we're pretty much right in front of it. We definitely will. Sleep well tonight and sweet dreams. Hopefully not as bad as previously. While the cocoons protected those who were lost, they weren't putting them in a stasis. When they were rescued, they had already suffered severe malnutrition, especially those who first entered the town. It'll get proper treatment, right? Of course. By the way, Porcelumix has leased the echo chamber and renovated it, specifically to provide therapy and counseling services. Once those rescued have physically recovered, they'll also be sent there for follow-up psychological therapy, which honestly is probably important after that endeavor. If you've got time later, go check out the echo chamber. You might run into some familiar faces. And of course we don't yet know... Oh, hello there. A descent of the sea breeze feels good, makes me feel so refreshed. When I was little, I loved standing at the dock, just gazing at the ocean, lost in thought. Actually, I've seen that memory. You recounted all the memories of Yidhari you saw in the hollow. Really fascinating. Has it happened to you before in the hollow? Nah, just this once. Which is probably connected to her powers? Yeah, in that case, it must be related to my ability. During that hasty time in the hollow, I'd often find myself unconsciously thinking about the past or recent dreams. Without realizing it, those thoughts leaked out along with the uncontrolled ether. And then you saw those deeper things contained within the ether, didn't you? Your eyes are special like mine. No, even more special than mine. Sorry for peeking into your memories. No need to be sorry. Actually, I'm happy this happened. I often struggle to connect with others, content to be just an observer, lost in watching other people's stories. I never thought someone would want to watch my stories too. If it's you, I don't mind you seeing those memories. But like Moss said, I'm not satisfied with just watching the stories anymore. Ready to continue writing them? Yes, the story's just beginning. There's still so many tales to write about us, about everyone, right? There is indeed. Looking forward to what we'll see in the next few versions. Big Bro's back. Hey, had dinner yet? Not yet, I'm starving. I want pork rib noodles. I want that and an egg on top. And throw him some chicken wings. Fine. Let's go check if the market's still open. Well, let's hope they have combinis. Anyway. Lucia! Anyways, heading off to rest. Yep, what about you? The night is still young. I need to think carefully about how to tell my family all this. When you have time. Huh? I'll take you to see Nineway. Yeah, you must have seen many ethereals that I haven't documented yet. Take me with you next time you go looking for ethereals. Not just Nineway, but also the Golden Blast Crawler and all sorts of others. Oh, if you want to look for the mind-reading monster, I'm down to go with you again. Then it's settled. It's a promise. To be fair, I would have considered Yidhari to be that one. Considering she can, you know, read the memories, basically. But I guess not. And why is the temple closed?
Ashwa? What's going on? Beelion! What are you doing up there? Hold on.
Is someone back?
I've seen this before. It's you again!
Weiss rescues the kitty, but
If you see a girl with a big fluffy tail, flowing light brown hair, and wearing a pretty red ribbon,
it's Tignari. No, anyway.
call her
Senior?
What did you just call me?
Well, Senior.
Which is what he was told to do. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Breathe. Calm yourself. There. Sorry.
Well, I guess that's the other person, or the person that they mentioned at the very beginning. Don't worry about it, Senior.
Don't worry about it, Senior.
Breathe. Focus.
I have the mild feeling that she's not taking it too well that she's now a senior. Senior Sister Fufu told me to call you that. Did I get it wrong?
Senior Fufu told me clearly to address you this way if I saw you. I didn't make a mistake, did I?
No, of course not. It's just surprising that simply going out for a stroll could lead to something like this. I'm already being called senior now. Oh, right.
Well, technically, I mean, it's been a long time coming if you think about it. This didn't happen in like one day. I'm wise.
All right then, Junior Wise. From now on, you can call me Senior Shrungguang, or Second Senior Sister. But I suppose just plain Senior sounds more impressive.
Honestly, I like her so far. Looking forward to seeing her more around. You've actually got another junior.
You've actually got another junior. I'll go get her.
That's okay. I have things to do, so I have to get going. Oh,
I'm
make sure you
definitely
don't
still
post
looking
your
forward to
photo
what
about
LC versions bring. I think the next version isn't actually too far off, right? Next week, apparently. See, but understood as you command, Senior Sister.
Understood. As you command, Senior.
Yeah, so next version will already show up next week, so we're gonna cover that as it comes out. What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so. My first time in Wi-Fi.
I don't think so. It's my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Well, I've got to get going, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other very soon.
I mean, she's literally part of the temple, so obviously, yeah. And just like that, with only a single brief meeting that night, on your path as a mistake shows up another senior sister.
Wise, what was that sound?
Why am I supposed to take a photo? Which I actually can't, apparently. Well, time to talk with Belle. Weiss, you're back. What was that sound just now? Bellion fell from the roof. Why is Bellion on the roof? The cat! Again! Because the cat fell from the roof. What are you even talking about? As your senior, I command you to reorganize your words. Okay. So you recount everything that just happened, including your encounter with Senior Yi Shung-won. Oh, so we have another senior sister, huh? And her surname is also Yi. You must be the little sister that Senior Yi mentioned. However, she wasn't wearing Swebian temple attire. There must be a good reason for it, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have specifically asked you to keep it secret from Shifu. Alright, you gotta keep this a secret for me. Don't worry, I'll keep my lips sealed tight and won't tarnish your reputation. Now, go get some sleep. I'm hitting the hay too. Finally gonna get a good night's rest tonight. A junior's disciple first training. Mission complete. And I guess that officially seals the deal for this. Well, not quite. We need to go to bed. Let's do that. But I think we're getting close to the end of this version. Finally, you can get some proper sleep. You met so many people these short few days. Yidhari sleeping in her memories. Lucia searching for the mind-reading monster. Another Manato, Banyo Shifu with his calm and powerful demeanor. Miss Chow and Dialin with their contrasting personalities. And all those dreams, half real, half fantasy. Wonder if they'll remember that illusionary dream when they wake up. Though we've resolved the issue with the town, new questions have surfaced. Why did Senior Yi and Sarah take the same path? And where are they headed? And that whisper lurking in the miasma when we first entered the town. The one that wasn't of Yidhari's will. Who could it be? We'll have to wait until that fissure at the end of the passage appears again to find answers. But right now, sleep comes first. And well, that is officially chapter 4 done, or basically the entirety of 2.3 story. Looking forward to whatever we'll see in 2.4 releasing next week, but first, next morning it seems. Your wake-wise, Miss Chow just dropped off some files. She said you might be interested. Files? Yeah, she said that some files she filtered through or content we're allowed to see. I've already checked them out. There's definitely some interesting stuff in there. I left the files on the desk next to your HDD terminal. Feel free to check them out if you're interested. And the Lucy Agent story, that's unlocked, but we won't get to that. But I guess we'll check out the stack of notes at some point. Not today though. But now we have reached the end of today's stream now, basically. Wait. Okay, not sure what happened there, but anyway. Well, so far I'm still really enjoying the story. Looking forward to see what else Zenless has to offer in the next few versions. And hopefully we'll see whatever happens with, you know, Saber, the creator, and so on. Lots of questions still to be had. But aside from that, that was it for Zenless, with Zenless today. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and so on to not miss the next stream, which will, for now, be likely on Sunday, which will feature the rest of the Genshin Luna 2 story. Looking forward to that as well. But aside from that, make sure to tune in next week as well for more Zenless once 2.4 releases. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a very rest of your day, night. Oh yeah, day pretty much. Unless if you lose and don't go to bed or something like that. Anyway, looking forward to the next stream. But until then, I'll see you then.